So I am joined here with To Kill a Queen. Hello everyone.
Hello. Alex.
So you've sound checked. It's the first night of the tour. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I think we're all very excited.
Excited, apprehensive. Don't know how it's going to be.
we did a warm up at Running Scots, like a sort of secret warm up thing, and that was shambolic. That was probably the worst gig we've ever played. It was really bad. I called a member of the audience a twat. Wanker. That's how bad it went. So I mean, but like the thing is, like what we like to do is just start off like that and then build.
Yeah, we build.
Yeah. You start really badly.
It can't
get any worse.
It can't be much worse. Though.
So that's the thing. Tonight's going to be a lot better. We're all confident of that.
If I just don't swear at an audience member, then
yeah,
be an improvement.
Yeah, I'd say maybe take that out of your repertoire.
Yeah,
especially on tour, but it'll be fine. I mean, at that gig, people weren't there for us, so it was a bit tricky. Whereas tonight, hopefully, there'll be a good crowd there, receptive, willing to listen.
Also, there was one of them that was a wanker.
I thought you said wankered, like you are wankered.
He was definitely wankered as well. He was swaying, barely standing.
So you don't probably normally get as many wank words.
Not normally, but that's fine.
We try and use the word wank in every episode.
I'd be impressed if you can.
Well,
it's a challenge now.
It's a challenge.
So, a cargo show as well, so that is supposed to be feeling pretty good about that.
We are going to get wanked out. It's going to be good. We were really chuffed, weren't we?
Yeah, very chuffed. It's just a shame they haven't all sold out. Not that that was ever really going to happen, but it's not. You can relax. You can relax when it's sold out.
You're the most positive member of the band when you're not on camera. But as soon as you go to camera, you just go like, "Oh."
I'm self-deprecating.
It's not endearing.
I think we're very excited about this, about selling that out, because it used to be the case with London gigs where we could just about sell out a place, maybe half the size of Cargo, but we would know the majority of the people there. Whereas with this one, we've sold a certain amount of tickets to our friends that we know, but then there'll be the majority of the crowd. I think the way our gigs have gone now is it's got to the stage where people we don't know us.
Yeah.
So we look out and you might pick out a few faces, but it's what you want is people you've never seen before to be watching you, because then you can sort of eventually, hopefully, blow that up over, the country, other countries, the world, that sort of thing.
Yeah, I suppose this is our second tour, and I suppose on this tour it's quite exciting that we've actually seen what you'd call like a fan base. You know what I mean? Which is, I think, exciting for any band when they started out. You play to your mates, and now we're playing to more than just our mates, which is really exciting.
Yeah. It's nice to achieve that. Yeah. It's great. It's great. It's just great going to a gig and not worrying whether you just know there's going to be a great crowd there and a big crowd. That's for years and years you book gigs and you're excited for the gigs, but there's always this pressure. You've got to get people down, and that pressure is like eternal. But as we're starting to get a big fan base, it's really nice to just know people will be there.
And obviously, like the word of mouth EP came out over summer, so a lot of positive feedback from that as well.
We did a lot of festivals and things, so there will have been a lot of people that have seen us in the last few months that we didn't really realise we were playing to. So we'll see.
I saw you at Kendal Hall and there was a great crowd there. You played in quite a few other festivals. Which ones stood out most for you?
Well, actually, for good crowds, Kendal Hall was great, but also Velodrome in Venice. That was really, really good. Festival was fantastic, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We were last on the Saturday night on the bandstand stage, and it was really good, great crowd. We were really worried because we were going up against like big proper bands, proper headline bands, and we were headlining on like quite a small stage but a good one, and it was great. And they were charged on bandstand, which was great. And then the people told them no, they can't do that, so they went off very good. But then they charged on again. And at that point, the guy said no.
Just cut us off.
But luckily, we were on our last song anyway. But it was like there's a bit in one of our songs, Fictional State. There's a bit where it sort of stops, and then it's going to go into this big heavy bit, and then it just paused. So that was it.
Yeah. So we had a couple of crowd of stage rushes over the festival season, which was pretty fun. That's great.
Crazy.
That was really fun, though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Really fun. That was good. Wilderness was really good as well.
Wilderness was great.
That was the other stage version. I think they're all pretty good. I really personally enjoyed a small little festival called Lee Fest
Okay.
that was set up and run by some people that went to my school a couple of years younger than me. So that was sort of like playing in my own back garden in some ways. So that was always that's a lot of fun.
Lee Fest is up for a few awards.
It is up for some awards, yeah, some sort of grassroots festival
and small festivals.
So yeah, that was great fun. But yeah, they were all solid.
Yeah. We had one cancelled. It's a real shame. We were really looking forward to Parklife in Manchester.
Right.
There was loads and loads of rain, so they cut the first bands from all the stages. So that was a real shame we missed that one. But in general, summer.
Another good positive point.
So when you were at the festival, did you get to catch any other bands? Or?
We saw
We saw
a few between us.
Festival. We saw a few festivals who were there. XX, Little Dragon, one of my favourites. I saw a band called Synth Spirit, who I'm trying hard to be like the one who knew who they were before they got big, because they're very small. They played on our stage a day or so before us, and I just happened to wander past. They're a London band. They were good. And they were great. Synth Spirit, yeah, you should check them out. They're really, really, really good.
Yeah, there were a few more, I think.
What's the name of this band that basically they really confused me, and then later on someone's actually sent me the album because they confused me so much. But they played at Kendal Calling on the Sunday, and a bunch of like sort of middle-aged men who sing songs. One's like I Want a Chip Butty, and all these ones. Did you see them? They're called.
Are they like a Northern Chaz and Dan?
Lancashire Hot Shots. That's it.
I've heard that.
And I couldn't believe it because basically, as I was saying to you earlier, but not with the camera sort of thing. That was one of the ones where we got to stay. So on the Saturday night, I had a good night with my mates and stuff. And then we were sort of trying to sort of get ourselves back together on the Sunday, and we just kind of went over the little hill bit and saw. There was probably about as many people as were watching. Who was the headliner on the Saturday? Dizzy Rascal. Probably about that many people, a little bit shy of that number of people, all just there midday on a Sunday, singing along to these mental songs. Yeah. Everyone knew the words to it, and like I was like, why?
How?
Why are they all singing about Chip Butties? Like, yeah, probably about 2,000 people. Apparently, they're really big in that sort of local area.
Do you remember the warden? When we arrived late on the Saturday night, and this drunk old guy who kept getting run over. He was really singing their praises. He was very excited about that. Actually, Hot Pots, and we just thought he was someone piss head.
Didn't understand what he was saying.
Yeah. But big band.
He was great. He was a classic drunk letting you into a secret.
Yeah. Shh. Tell you a secret. Listen up. Listen carefully.
And finally, I've got to ask about the Howling video.
Well, but Ben directed it actually. So
really?
Yeah.
How long did that take?
We kind of shot it. It took quite a long time to sort of organise and plan and stuff. But we shot it all over the weekend, which makes it seem like it wasn't actually that long, but it felt like it could have been 3 weeks that we were doing it. Because like, if you haven't seen it, Ralph basically, it's like a stop motion thing, where Ralph sings along very, very slowly, and we kind of sped it up, and then took loads of photos and stuck them together, and it looks like he's singing a song.
Took 36 hours.
Yeah, it was like 5,000 photos or so.
You can't see the
You
dogs.
can't do it yet. That would have been a bit strange. Everyone kind of looked down.
Left up and linked the lens, that would have been great.
It would have been a great way to end the vlog there,
Yeah.
But no, again, thank you very much for this, and obviously I hope that I hope the show was well tonight, and obviously I hope the rest of the tour was well.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you
very
much.
Cheers.